Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to Central High School in East Corinth as the 2025 high school basketball tournament kicks off here on Eastern Maine Sports with some play-in round action. Tonight it's the number 8 versus 9 seed as the visiting Bucksport Golden Bucks take on the number 8 seed Central High Red Devils. I'm Toby Nelson, joined in the broadcast by Mark Kalnin as we look forward to high school basketball tonight here on Eastern Maine Sports. And Mark, we come in, it's tournament time. It doesn't necessarily feel like the Cross Center, well, because we're not there yet, but one of these two teams is going to punch a ticket to there in about an hour and a half's time.
Yeah, you know, this is what it's all about. Their goal all year is to get to the Cross Center. This is their chance to do it. We had Mary Allen on a broadcast with us a few weeks ago, a Central boys game here, and she said during that, my goal for our team is to get at least one step further than we did last year. They lost in a prelim game at Mount View last year, so to get one step further, they have to win this game.
So the Central High Red Devils again come in with a record of 12-6 on the season. The number 8 seed, led by, as you mentioned, Mary Allen. She's had a good year for Coach Jamie Russell's bunch, averaging about 25 points per game. She is kind of the offensive weapon, the big offensive weapon for the Red Devils, and when teams have been able to shut her down or keep her at bay anyway, and those three teams, Mackinac, Cook, Dexter, and Herman, when they do that, they lose the game. When they don't, Central wins a lot of games.
Yeah, she, and she's going to probably get her, on a bad game, 15 to 20 points. But she's going to need some help. And her sister, Annie, has been a big help this year as a freshman coming in, doing quite well for Coach Russell and the Red Devils. But they're going to need another person because a lot of focus is on those two kids where the other defenses kind of focus on them. And they're going to need somebody to step up. I know one game we had Mackenzie Graham got a few big baskets for them. So they do have people capable, and they're going to need them to do that to advance to the Cross Center.
Well, you mentioned Annie Allen. She's averaging 11 points as a freshman, so a really good year for this Red Devils team. And they're going to need it tonight. Now, the Bucksport Golden Bucks, they come in as the number 9 seed, and by all accounts, pretty decent season for Coach Ed Hatch. They're 11-7. 2 of those losses, though, to Central. Lost twice to the Red Devils. So we'll see what they do differently here tonight, but they do have some great athletes on the team just trying to put some points up on the scoreboard. Jetta Shook leading the way, 16 points for them. But outside of that, the next high point total per game, Michaela Miller averaging about between 8 and 9 points a game. So they're going to need to get some production out of a lot of people tonight if they want to beat this Red Devil team.
Yeah, Michaela Miller from the outside is definitely a threat for them. She had a big game. We had a few Bucksport games during the season. She came up big at Guilford. She was our player of the game. And Jetta Shook, just an excellent athlete in whatever she does. And, having her on the floor makes them a threat.
No question about it. So these two teams, again, played twice this season. Central coming away with 2 wins, but sometimes it's tough to get that 3rd win of the season when you play a team that you've played twice. So we'll see what happens tonight when Central and Dexter get ready to do battle here from Central High. This is one of many play-in games going on tonight. We'll talk about many of those. This is the earliest start time, though, the 5 o'clock start time, which, you know what, hey, we get to get home and eat dinner at a normal time.
Yeah, you can have your pizza rolls and we go with it.
I'll go with that tonight. We want to thank our sponsors of Tourney 2025, Rowell's Garage, Herring Brothers, Ames Chiropractic, Ideal Energy Solutions, Black Bear Crane, Harvest Moon Deli, Hammond Lumber, Kimball Insurance, Maine Highlands Federal Credit Union, Sarah Ryan Realtor with Next Home Experience, and Handy Stop for sponsoring the Eastern Maine Sports Tournament coverage of Tourney 2025. Our presenting sponsor, Hammond Lumber Company. They are a 4th-generation family-owned company with over 900 dedicated employees across 22 locations in Maine and New Hampshire. A trusted Maine building supply, service, and materials company serving the industry since 1953. We welcome them aboard as they're one of our major sponsors, the presenting sponsor of tournament coverage here on Eastern Maine Sports. How about we take a time out of the pregame show? When we come back, we'll learn more about other games going on this evening, and we'll get you set for a busy night of high school basketball. It's Central and Bucksport Tourney 2025 here on Eastern Maine Sports.
And stop by Kimball Insurance for all your insurance needs. Whether it be auto, home, farm, business, life, or health insurance, we have you covered. Our agents are ready to serve you and help you with your needs. Visit us at Kimball Insurance at 91 Main Street in Sangerville, Maine, online at KimballInsuranceAgency.com, or visit us on Facebook to see what we can do for you. Kimball's, your insurance is our business. Rowell's Garage in Dover Foxcroft to discover the difference between walking into a local dealership versus a big dealer that uses high-pressure tactics the second you drive onto the lot. From selling you a vehicle to servicing your vehicle, Rowell's Garage will treat you like you are the only customer. While you're there, check out their state-of-the-art automatic car wash. Rowell's Garage, call them at 207-564-3434 or visit them at 191 East Main Street in Dover, Foxcroft, Maine. Brothers Meats is a family-owned and operated business located in Guilford, Maine. We operate a local retail meat market along with a slaughterhouse, smokehouse, and processing plants. Herring Brothers has all sorts of meats from already pre-cut all the way to cutting it right on the spot for you. Also, while you're there, don't forget to try their wicked good beef jerky that is made right in Guilford, Maine. Call them at 207-876-4395 or visit them at 346 Water Street Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Get ideas and inspiration before your next building project even begins at Hammond Lumber Company. Create your vision when you explore Hammond's extensive in-store showroom displays, showcasing innovative trends from industry-leading suppliers and designers. Your Hammond sales rep will help you find the look you like, and Hammond's design team will help you make it your own. And Hammond delivers from 22 locations across Maine and New Hampshire. For your next building project, find your vision at Hammond Lumber Company.
To Harvest Moon Deli yet? See you down at the deli.
My name is Rick Ames, and now we have an office in Dexter, which is what we consider our hometown now. We still have our office in Lincoln, and we're loving that. We're looking forward to helping you naturally feel and be your very best.
Building or remodeling a home or office and need electrical work? Call Ideal Energy Solutions. Ideal Energy Solutions is ready to wire your building right. Don't settle for less than ideal. Go with Ideal Energy Solutions. Call today.
Brothers Meats is a family-owned and operated business located in Guilford, Maine. We operate a local retail meat market along with a slaughterhouse, smokehouse, and processing plants. Herring Brothers has all sorts of meats from already pre-cut all the way to cutting it right on the spot for you. Also, while you're there, don't forget to try their wicked good beef jerky that is made right in Guilford, Maine. Call them at 207-876-4395 or visit them at 346 Water Street Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m.
My name is Rick Ames, and now we have an office in Dexter, which is what we consider our hometown now. We still have our office in Lincoln, and we're loving that. We're looking forward to helping you naturally feel and be your very best.
To Rowell's Garage in Dover, Foxcroft to discover the difference between walking into a local dealership versus a big dealer that uses high-pressure tactics the second you drive onto the lot. From selling you a vehicle to servicing your vehicle, Rowell's Garage will treat you like you are the only customer. While you're there, check out their state-of-the-art automatic car wash. Rowell's Garage, call them at 207-564-3434 or visit them at 191 East Main Street in Dover, Foxcroft, Maine. Go and stop by Kimball Insurance for all your insurance needs. Whether it be auto, home, farm, business, life, or health insurance, we have you covered. Our agents are ready to serve you and help you with your needs. Visit us at Kimball Insurance at 91 Main Street in Sangerville, Maine, online at KimballInsuranceAgency.com, or visit us on Facebook to see what we can do for you. Kimball's, your insurance is our business.
To Harvest Moon Deli yet? See you down at the deli.
building or remodeling a home or office and need electrical work? Call Ideal Energy Solutions. Ideal Energy Solutions is ready to wire your building right. Don't settle for less than ideal. Go with Ideal Energy Solutions. Call today.
Get ideas and inspiration before your next building project even begins at Hammond Lumber Company. Create your vision when you explore Hammond's extensive in-store showroom displays, showcasing innovative trends from industry-leading suppliers and designers. Your Hammond sales rep will help you find the look you like, and Hammond's design team will help you make it your own. And Hammond delivers from 22 locations across Maine and New Hampshire. For your next building project, find your vision at Hammond Lumber Company.
Now back at Central High School here in East Corinth, Toby Nelson along with Mark Kalman as we get set for high school basketball tonight on Eastern Maine Sports. The Red Devils and the Bucksport Golden Bucks. This is one of many play-in games going on this evening. We'll run through the schedule real quick. In Class C, Hodgson at Mount View, George Stevens at Callis, Fort Fairfield at Dexter, Sumner at Machias, and of course this game. Class D, Washburn is at Ashland, Jonesport Beals at Katahdin. That game is actually in the second half right now. Jonesport Beals with a lead at the half, and Stearns is at Southern Aroostook. Class B North tonight, Washington Academy at John Bapst, Belfast is at Herman, Maranacook is at Presque Isle. Those are the Northern Maine games going on tonight around our viewing area. For a slam dunk in your home buying and selling experience, remember to get looped and get sold with next homie Sarah Ryan with Next Home Experience, one of our tournament sponsors. We appreciate her and Next Home Experience for sponsoring tourney coverage here on Eastern Maine Sports. Black Bear Crane is a family-owned and operated crane and rigging service provider located in Herman. It's covering the state of Maine with cranes from 27 to 240 tons. From roof trusses, HVAC units, steel and precast erection to modular home and communications equipment. Give them a call today, 977-BEAR. It's B-E-A-R. Your one-stop shop for essentials. Handy Stop serves small communities and are stocked with a large selection of snacks and beverages, hot, delicious foods, and local Maine products. Find them in Howland, Lee, and Dover Foxcroft. Also on Facebook and Instagram at Handy_Stop. And to see pizza and takeout specials, new products, and other promotions. And you're looking for your Eastern Maine sports gear, much like the one Mark Callan has on tonight, an Eastern Maine sports sweatshirt. I got the same one at home. I should have worn it. If I'd have known, we could have been twins tonight.
We're at the tournament. I'm sure I'll be wearing it.
Don't worry, I'll have it on at some point.
Something.
Get your merch, sweatshirts, hats, T-shirts, and much, much more. Check it out at easternmainsports.com or on the Facebook page. So we're getting ready to go in this one tonight, Mark. You got Central and Bucksport. Central winning by 20+ in both regular season games. So Bucksport's got to do something different, or we're going to see a lot of the same tonight.
Yeah, we got a chance on our station to broadcast both of these teams quite a bit this year. Bucksport twice, and I think Central four times. As I said before, the key is to try to slow down Mary Allen as much as possible. Easier said than done, but I think that probably needs to be the focus for Coach Hatch and the Bucks, and just try to make the other people beat you. If they beat you, you tip your cap and say good luck at the tourney.
When you look at the teams, pretty similar. I mean, you're talking record-wise, Central 12-6, Bucksport 11-7. Both teams lost to Mattanock twice and Dexter twice. So we know those two teams are in the playoffs as well. Let's send it over to the floor. We'll get the starting lineups for you. Carrie Libby is our public address announcer here at Central High School.
Let's meet your starting lineups. First for the visiting Golden Bucks. Number 1, Ava Tweedy. Number 2, Michaela Miller. Number 10, Jenna Shook. Number 23, Caitlin Flannery. And number 25, Paige Bowden. And now the starters for the Red Devils. Number 1, Mary Allen. Number 2, Caitlin McPherson. Number 3, Bailey Irish. Number 5, Kenzie Graham. And number 11, Annie Allen. The Golden Bucks are coached by Ed Hatch, assisted by Lexi McGinnis and Gabby McBride. The Red Devils are coached by Jamie Russell, assisted by Chris Cook. Your officials this evening are Mr. Prescott, Ms. Purse, and Mr. Grafham. We should now please rise and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
Starting lineups, national anthem. We're ready to go. The Red Devils, the home white uniforms with a red and black trim. The Golden Bucks, the traveling purple with the gold and white trim. Wayne Prescott, our lead official tonight. Gail Purse and Chad Graffam, the other two officials tonight, as the tournament is underway. So
brought in the big guns to refs tonight, huh?
Yeah, they did. Yeah. Anytime Mr. Prescott shows up, you know it's a big game.
Just to let you know what we got going on tomorrow night, we'll be in Dexter for a Sumner in Battle of the Tigers, and then tourney on Friday.
And tonight it's a Battle of the Tigers in Dexter as well, too, right? Dexter playing Fort Fairfield. So
I guarantee the Tigers advance.
There you go. I'll take that bet. So we get set to jump center. Mary Allen going up for the Central High Red Devils. Jetta Shook for Bucksport. Opening tip taken by Central. It's Mary Allen in the front court for the Red Devils. Again, the home whites. They're the higher seed at 12-6. Off to her sister Annie, the freshman. Gives it up to Bailey Irish.
So it looks like they're playing a boxing one with Tweedy on Mary Allen.
So Tweedy will get the job to guard her early, which means 4 players playing zone and 1 player playing a man-to-man defense, which, as you mentioned, was Tweedy right off the bat. Up top with it for Central, Mackenzie Graham. Graham holds and hands it back off to Allen, taking some time. Allen hesitates, off to Irish for 3, off the side of the rim, no good. Allen there for the rebound, the stick back goes. Not what they wanted.
Yeah, and they, Mary can kind of do that off offensive rebound, can get her points that way too.
Red Devils coming out with a 2-2-1 3/4 court trap and breaking it with relative ease here. Paige Bowden corner for Bucksport, but lost it out of bounds and turns it over. And it goes back to the Central High Red Devils. So a good start here on the offensive side and defensive side for Central.
Yeah, and that's one thing they had trouble with the first time is, the Central defense.
With it in the front court, this is Mary Allen for Central. Off to her sister Annie for 3, rattles it home.
Well, that's quite a combination there.
So Annie Allen for 3, her first points of the game. Michaela Miller front court. It's a 5-0 Central High lead over Bucksport. They beat them during the season 52-29 and 58-28. Those were the regular season finals back on December 28th, and they played just last week, actually. 3-point shot around the rim, no good. Rebound for Bucksport, and the putback by Caitlin Flannery.
Good job getting in there by Flannery. Yeah, that game last week, Mary Allen had huge numbers, and there's a 3 there.
And the 3-pointer for Mary Allen is good, so she answers back with her first 3, 5 points in the early going, 8-2 Central. Ball stripped away and stolen. Mary Allen with a steal, goes in with a shot, no good. The rebound, Annie Allen off the glass and in.
Each of them have 5 here already.
This is a great start for Central, an 8-point lead. We're only just over 2 minutes into this one.
Oh, nice play.
Ball saved, and it goes to Annie Allen. She'll go left side, the layup no good. Rebound taken off by Tweedy. So Ava Tweedy up the near side for Bucksport, picks it up. Balled up along the near side, stripped away and stolen by Graham. Graham goes right side, lays it up, can't get it to go. Saved in by Bucksport. We get a whistle timeout called by Coach Ed Hatch. So he'll take the timeout and wants to chat it over with his kids right now. Is Central getting off to a great start, and a lot of it's triggered off their defense, Mark.
Yeah, and as I said, in their regular season matchups, that was definitely a struggle for Bucksport. I mean, they can do what they need to do on defense against Mary Allen, but if they're turning over and they're creating their points off the defense, it's not going to matter.
So the Bucksport Golden Bucks trailing it 10-2 over the Central High Red Devils, the 8 seed leading the 9 seed in this Class C preliminary game.
The winner will get top-seeded Penobscot Valley on Tuesday at 5:30, next Tuesday, so a week from today. We'll have a bunch of scores. We'll post all the scores tonight on our page, all the finals. I know Chris and Gabe are updating a few now on our Facebook page. So we'll have all the scores by the end of the night.
Yeah, it doesn't take too. It's not too hard to find them. Just keep checking back. Really, you refresh the page, and there's something different pretty much every time now at this point. Central falling back into it looks like a 2-3 zone. So Bucksport took a timeout. And Coach Jamie Russell said, you know what, we're going to switch it up a little bit. So he goes to a 2-3 zone. See if they jump the ball, and they do, right over midcourt. With it for the Bucks, Jetta Shook. Off to Miller. Miller now with Shook. Miller back to Shook at the free throw line, and a foul, reach over foul on Central, and Caitlin McCorson. That'll be her first.
Yeah, Mary and Annie Allen very active on top of that, up top on that zone.
Central again 12-6, lost to Madanaucook, Dexter, and Herman twice. Those are their 6 losses. And all 3 of those teams are in the playoffs in some situation. As Flannery for 3 off the front rim, no good. Rebound out to the corner. Paige Bowden will get it. Tries to give it back to Flannery, and a jump ball. Possession arrow stays with Bucksport. Bucks will have it out of bounds underneath their own basket. Comes into Miller. Now Jetta Shook. Shook inside, goes to the glass, shot no good. Rebound pulled down by Allen. 3-on-2 to the front court. She'll go left side. Oh, and up around, does not get the friendly roll. Rebound pulled off by Bucksport with Tweedy.
Tweedy already has 3 rebounds.
Flannery, ball stripped away and stolen. Another defensive stop. That one tipped by Shook, and it goes out of bounds. Going to stay with Central. How many turnovers so far now for Bucksport?
I'm not sure exactly, but Central already has 4 steals, so they have 4 turnovers on steals. So. And again, Mary and Annie Allen causing a lot of that havoc.
Annie Allen off in the corner, off to Irish. Now Graham for Central. Steps in from 17, shot's good.
Very important getting that, a third person to get some points.
Her first points of the game, and it's a 10-point lead for Central in the early going. Shook into the front court now with Bowden. Miller launches one from long range, side of the rim, no good. Rebound chased out to the corner, goes out of bounds, and a turnover. So, Mark, a two-headed monster here in the sense they're getting great defense and quick shots by Bucksport.
Yeah, Coach Russell couldn't be happy. He couldn't be any happier than he is right now, I'm sure. He wouldn't tell you that, though.
No. He's been around the game a long time. 40-plus years of coaching for Coach Jamie Russell. Off in the corner, 3-pointer off the side of the rim, no good. Rebound Bowden from Bucksport. Now Miller. Screen set by Shook. As Shook gets it. Kicks it off on the near side to Tweedy. Now down low. Nice pass. Flannery all alone lays it in.
Beautiful pass by Tweedy. She's done a good job. Got 3 rebounds and an assist already.
Well, Bucksport took their time breaking the pressure. And they were able to make it work. 12-4. 3:18 to go here in the opening quarter. Out to Allen for 3. Swish. That's Annie Allen. It's her second 3 of the game. She's got 8 points in the first quarter, Mark.
Yeah, leading scorer right now.
Shook up the far side to Tweedy. Shook going to go right to the glass. Blocked away by Mary Allen. Out of bounds. It'll stay with Bucksport.
She got a little something everything. She got 5 points, 2 rebounds, a steal, an assist, and a block.
Good stat line. We're only 5 minutes into the game. Flannery inbounds for a Bucksport. Into Miller. Miller feigned in the 3-point try. Now gives it back to Jetta Shook. Shook dribbling up top for the Bucksport Golden Bucks. Hands it off. Is Tweedy through the lane. Now with Flannery. Shook down the lane. Runner no good. Foul on Central. So Shook was able to break it down a little bit. Gets in the lane and a chance for 2 at the free throw line. So 2 shots here for Jetta Shook. Looking for her first points of this play-in game. As first free throw on the way is good.
So again, last year, Bucksport advanced to the Cross Center, losing the quarterfinal round, and Central lost at Mountain View in a prelim game. So the Central's hoping to change that.
Mountain View, one of those teams a lot of people talking about as maybe a sleeper in C. They're the number 4 seed, so it's not much of a sleeper, but still a team that could maybe give a few teams fits.
Well, sleeping when everybody's saying either Penobscot Valley or Madanaucook is going to win. So in that way they are.
Here's Miller. Off on the near side. Maddie Frost, who just checked in for the Central Red Devils, number 20. Allen from long range, swish.
Nothing's out of her range.
Matching her sister's total with 8 points. It's a 13-point advantage for Central. They go back to the pressure. Shook in the backcourt, foul on Allen.
Not a foul. You want that far away from the basket. I think that's her second, isn't it? It is. It is her second.
Annie Allen called for the foul. So 2 on Allen. We'll see if Coach Russell goes to the bench. And yeah, he's looking down the bench right now. Looks like Mackenzie Graham's going to go back in the game at the next whistle. This is Shook. Tees one up from three-point land. Around the rim and off. No good. Rebound taken down by Tweedy. She goes up with a shot but travels. So turns it over and the ball goes back to Central. Annie Allen will check out and Graham will check back in for the Red Devils.
Yeah, I'm sure he was going to try to at least have her sit there at least till the second quarter. I mean, they got a 13-point lead, so no rush for getting her back in right yet.
There's a three-pointer on the way for Graham. That one's good. Man, they're dialing it up. That's their 5th three-pointer of the first quarter.
Yeah. You know, when you got Mary and Annie Allen doing it, and then Graham.
Ball knocked away. It's going to stay with Bucksport, but this Red Devil team right now shooting the lights out with 5 three-pointers in the first quarter. And, Mark, they're out to a 21-5 lead with 1:29 to go in the first quarter.
Yeah, and obviously right now it's not just Mary Allen. I mean, you know, Annie has 8 and Mackenzie Graham, deep three-pointer there, and she's got 5 points. Everybody's contributed in some way here early on.
Welcome Hammond Lumber is our presenting sponsor of Tourney 2025. They are a 4th-generation family-owned company with over 900 dedicated employees across 22 locations in Maine and New Hampshire. A trusted Maine building supply, service, and materials company serving the industry since 1953. Hammond Lumber Company, our presenting sponsor on Eastern Maine Sports. 1:29 to go, first quarter. 21-5 lead for Central, leading it by 16 points thanks to some brilliant three-point shooting in the early going. Front court for Bucksport. It's Shook along the left side. Gets in the lane, lost control, still loose, picked up by Miller. Miller now is Shook. Flannery's got it for the Bucks, and now Miller. Shook holds over her head. Picks up the dribble. Feeds it back down inside. Flannery. Now Miller. Miller drives. The kick out. Three-point try. That one's good for Bucksport for Ava Tweedy.
I think the baskets might be a little wider tonight or something. Everybody's hitting them.
So Tweedy for 3. Makes it 21-8 with 38 seconds to play here in the first quarter. On the sideline, Graham. Now Frost, who just checked in, gives back to Allen. Allen hands it off to number 3, Bailey Irish. Red Devils playing out the first quarter string. Foul on Bucksport on Tweedy. That's the first team foul on the Bucks.
Thanks to the program here at Central. They're doing our camera work tonight for us. They're doing a good job.
Absolutely. Always nice to have some friendly help. You don't get that from me. So.
Help with a small. Oh, nice defense.
Ball stolen away. Taken out by Jetta Shook. She'll go to the glass, lay it in. So Jetta Shook's first field goal of the game. 5 seconds to go in the quarter. Here's Allen. Allen steps up, pulls up from 18, around and in. So Mary Allen with a shot essentially at the buzzer. She finishes out with 10 first quarter points. And Central takes a 13-point lead into the break. After one quarter, it's Central 23 and the Bucksport Golden Bucks 10. We'll take a timeout, come back with second quarter action after this on Eastern Maine Sports.
Timeout.
All right. Remember, we're a team that plays together. Listen, the winning will take care of itself. We just have to get everyone involved.
In interscholastic sports, we celebrate what makes every one of us unique. And in the pursuit of a common goal, everyone in the huddle, in the bleachers, and in the community comes together. This message presented by the MPA and the Maine Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
A couple first quarter numbers for you for Central. Mary Allen with 10 points, Annie Allen with 8, and Mackenzie Graham with 5. Their total of 23. Bucksport led by Caitlin Flannery with 4, 3 for Jetta Shook, 3 for Ava Tweedy. Their total of 10. 23-10 the score. Starting the second quarter of play, Toby Nelson along with Mark Callan here at Central High School. We're glad you can be with us for Tourney 2025 here on Eastern Maine Sports. As the second quarter starts with the Red Devils with the basketball. Goes out to Graham, another three-point try. It's no good. One rare miss from three-point land, really, for either club. And the rebound pulled off by Bucksport. Scored the last 4 points until Allen hit that shot at the buzzer. Inside, turnaround shot, no good for Tweedy. Long rebound chased out. Miller's got it for Bucksport. Miller left open. Long three off the front rim, no good. Rebound, Jetta Shook shot, no good. Tweedy from the opposite side, no good. Shook again, no good. And foul called. So Bucksport just dominating the glass on that possession.
Yeah, and they really have. I mean, they're down by 13, but they're doing a great job on the boards. I mean, Tweedy already has 5. They got 12 as a team.
Annie Allen back in for Central as Maddie Frost will check out for Coach Jamie Russell. Inbounds pass comes into Shook. Go down low and coming over the top, Central. It goes on Bailey Irish.
Coach Hatch wanted that a shooting foul. Wayne Prescott said it was on the rebound.
So Bucksport to inbound. Flannery underneath her own basket. 7:18 to go in the first half. Into Miller. Miller with Shook. She'll try one from 3, no good. Rebound out of bounds, stays with Bucksport. Went off the Central fingertip.
Definitely, Coach Russell's going to want that aspect of the game to get better as they're getting out-rebounded by a lot on right now.
13-point ball game, goes inside, another foul. So Central in the first 53 seconds have picked up 3 fouls. That one goes on Bailey Irish, her second, after a very cleanly played first quarter. Into Shook.
I think that one was Graham.
Graham, okay, he did go on 5, yes, Graham. I'll erase that one off Irish. Shot miss, rebound, and a foul, the rebounding action on Central.
So now it's 4 team fouls. The last 6:55, they're going to be shooting in this quarter. That's going to be a big factor here.
Sub coming in for Coach Ed Hatch. Addison Fitch will check in. So Fitch in, and Bowden will take a seat. Fitch number 24. Into Shook. Yeah, 14 fouls now on Central. So anything more, and Bucksport's going to be shooting a 1-on-1. Ball tipped out of bounds. As Bailey Irish tried to save it in, but she was out. Into Miller. Central's played a little bit of all kinds of different defenses. They've seen a zone out of them. They go back man-to-man. Entry pass goes through the hands of Shook and out of bounds. So the turnover, ball goes back to Central. Shook will pick up Mary Allen now as they go box and 1. Annie Allen off to Irish. Mary Allen's got it, Shook on her. Off to Irish for 3. Swish.
Why not?
That's the 4th different Central Red Devil with a 3-pointer. 26-10. Ball tipped. Miller still got it, but they need to advance it to the front court. It's knocked out of bounds. It's going to go out off Central.
Yeah, a game like this, everybody's going to notice, wow, Central's got 26 points and all these 3-pointers, but the defense is causing a lot of this.
Flannery gets it into Miller. 2 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. 26-10 in favor of Central. Miller fires it down inside as out of bounds off Fitch. Central ball.
I also want to say something else about Mary Allen. This past weekend, she was excelling in a different sport, indoor track. So she's one of a few athletes that do that. I know Ava Gallant does that for PCHS, and that's just, that's a busy winter.
Jetta Shook call for a foul, hold. Yeah, those track meets, and especially like the PVC meet this weekend, started at 4:40 in the afternoon. They got over with at midnight. It's a long day.
It is a long day. Those doing 2 sports in the same season like that would be a challenge for me, but they're young.
They're young, yeah, they recover. Irish, open, left side, 3-pointer. That one missed. Long rebound to Annie Allen. Foul line jumper, swish. Annie Allen with 10 points, 28-10. Down court pass, goes off the hands of Tweedy, picks it back up, fires down inside to Fitch. Up top with it, knocked away. It's out of bounds. Off of Allen. Will stay with the Bucksport Golden Bucks with 5:18 to play here in the half. Bowden coming back in, and Fitch will head back to the bench for Coach Ed Hatch. Bucksport to inbounds, into Shook. Now Miller. Goes out of bounds off a bucket, ran off a Bucksport foot. Went to dribble the ball, went off a foot and rolled out of bounds. I think it went off of Flannery's foot. Back in the game for Central. Maddie Frost will check in. Caitlin McCorrison will take a seat. Allen for Central. Long range three, that one missed. Rebound tipped down inside, shot missed. Another rebound, no good. As that one missed by Frost, it goes out of bounds. Going to stay with Central. Frost got a little too far underneath the basket the last time.
Yeah, she's really aggressive. Game we hit against Dexter, she got a few of those offensive rebounds and a couple big baskets.
Central outscoring Bucksport 5-0 so far in this quarter. 28-10, Red Devils with the lead. First half action. Here's Frost for Central. Hands it back off to Allen. Another one for three. That's Annie Allen. Her third of the game, 13 first half points, and it's a 31-10 advantage for the Red Devils. Tweedy up court. Gives it to Jetta Shook. Shook down inside. Flannery, shots off the glass and in. So Caitlin Flannery with the bucket. Her first points of the quarter, team's first points of the quarter. Makes it 31-12. Allen, another three. Another one. Man.
On fire.
Timeout call by Coach Ed Hatch. That's her fourth three-pointer of the first half. 22-point lead here for Central.
Yeah, we've been talking a lot about Mary Allen, and he's like, what about me?
16 first half points for her. And she had to sit out with about 2 minutes to go or so in the first quarter.
Yeah, she's been playing the last 3 minutes or so with 2 fouls when she came back in the game.
4:09 to go in the first half. Don't forget, tomorrow night, more action. Tournament basketball here on Eastern Maine Sports. Over in Dexter tomorrow night, Mark. It's Sumner and Dexter, the number 11 and 6 seeds.
We've seen a lot of we've seen a lot of Dexter this year, so we know about them. And Sumner has Logan Crowley and Connor Eastman, so they got a good duo there. So we'll see what happens tomorrow night.
6 o'clock start time from Dexter Regional High School, live on Eastern Maine Sports. And then on Friday, it's at the Cross Insurance Center as all the tournament coverage gets underway.
Yeah, we'll have some audio broadcast throughout the tournament of select games where we got sponsors from teams we've done this year. But every game will be there.
So be checking it out. If you want to check out scores, highlights, interviews, they'll have it for you on Eastern Maine Sports. Inside, the shot missed. Rebound pulled down by Central. As Frost has it, gives it off to Mary Allen. 34-12, the lead for Central. 3 minutes and 50 seconds to go in the first half. Allen for three. That comes up short.
I think they might have got a piece. No, I guess not. But Shook might have got a piece of it. No.
And Bucksport will get it back. So the Bucks have the basketball with Jetta Shook. As Flannery fires it down to Miller. Miller to Shook. As that shot put up and in for Ava Tweedy. Tweedy with a bucket.
You want to give an update. Katahdin Jonesport Beals prelim game, girls. 51-51 going to overtime.
Oh, wow. That's a 10-7 game. As the ball goes out of bounds. It was in Katahdin, too, right? So it's up north.
Right, yeah.
Ball goes out of bounds off Central. It'll stay with Bucksport.
We'll be, following all the games tonight.
Into front court, Jetta Shook. She'll go right side, lays it up a little bit too hard. Rebound pulled down by Mary Allen, passes up ahead, and they don't really want that foul call because Annie Allen had a fast break layup. But the foul will be called. The foul goes on Bucksport's Jetta Shook, her second. Caitlin McCorrison will check back in here for the Red Devils. So McCorrison in, and Irish will take a seat.
McCorson, Irish, and Graham, they play kind of key roles for Coach Russell. They don't, obviously get a lot of stats, but a very important part of this team.
Front court for Central's Mary Allen. Annie Allen steps in, shot off the front rim, no good. A little too close. That was the problem. Rebound taken down by Bucksport. Bucks into the front court. Catching down low, going up with a shot. The foul is Ava Tweedy fouled. She'll head to the free throw line for 2 shots with 2:44 to play in the first half. Mackenzie Graham called for the foul, her second, and the team's over the limit. So at the free throw line, shooting 2, Ava Tweedy. 5 points in the first half. Tweedy's first shot is missed. She'll get 1 more.
She has 6 rebounds for the Bucks.
And the second shot off the back rim, no good. Taken down by Central. Mary Allen takes her defender off the dribble, off the glass and in. First points of the quarter for her. 12 in the game. And it's back to a 22-point advantage here for Central, 36-14. Shook up the near side. Bowden back to Shook. Now Flannery to Tweedy. Shot blocked. Allen comes down with it.
Blocked by McCorson.
Nice down court pass to Allen. The layup goes, so Allen to Allen for the lay-in.
20 points for, that's 18. They got to learn how to add, and Mary Allen has 5 assists.
And traveling violation on Bucksport. Central firing on all cylinders, 38 first half points. A lot of teams score that in a game.
Yeah.
As a foul.
Yeah, maybe Shook's third.
Yeah, holding her coming through.
If it's on her.
It is on Shook, and that's number 3, as you mentioned, Mark. Third on the team. Graham inbounds for Central. Into Allen. Allen. Quick footwork. Shot comes up short. Allen saves it in. To McCorson. Swings it up top. This is Graham. Annie Allen. Now with Mary. Shot blocked. And a foul on Bucksport. Oh, that's Jetta Shook. That's 4.
Sheesh. She's been the one playing box of 1 lately on Mary Allen.
At the free throw line, first one for Allen is good.
So Annie Allen has 18. Mary Allen has 13.6 rebounds, 5 assists, and 2 steals, and a block.
The assist is the most undervalued stat there is.
Definitely averages a lot of those.
And I say that because the only way you get an assist is how, Mark?
By somebody else scoring.
Someone else scores. So that means that you put points on the scoreboard. So
just like the backyard, been passing to her sister.
Yep. 40-14. Flannery down inside. Shot put up no good. Ball goes out of bounds. As the sub that came in for Bucksport, is that number 5?
Yes, we don't have a 5.
Oh, sorry, Katie Curtis.
Oh, Katie Curtis. Wasn't on the original roster.
So Curtis now in the game.
So Annie Allen goes bench with her, make sure she doesn't get a third in the last minute of this half.
Yeah, 1:07 to play in the first half. Down low, Flannery. Ball tipped away by Allen. It'll stay with Bucksport with 1:01 to go in the half. Flannery to inbound for Bucksport. Down low, Tweedy. Steps through a double team. Shot blocked and a foul. I believe it's Caitlin McCorson that got her hands in on that one. So foul on Central, and Bucksport heads to the free throw line for 2. It'll be Tweedy back to the line.
encourage everybody to go to our YouTube. Well, you're on our YouTube page, but after this game, go to our YouTube page again and watch this great interview that Toby did earlier today with Dave Albee.
We talked a lot about the new book that's coming out. Our book signing event is tomorrow evening at Center Theater in Dover Foxcroft on the 1974-75 Foxcroft basketball team, but it's much, much more than just that.
It was a great interview. I spent some of my afternoon today listening to that.
Well, thank you. No, we had a really good time this morning shooting that and catching up. Down the lane, the runner by Mary Allen comes up a little short. A rebound pulled off by Bucksport. 40-16. This is Curtis for the Bucks. Up into the front court, Tweedy. Now gives it back to Flannery. Flannery for three. It's off the glass, no good. Rebound comes away to Central with 32 seconds to go in the half. Coach Jamie Russell wants one shot and go to the locker room.
Tweedy's on Mary Allen now.
Alexis Reed's now in for Central. Handoff to Allen. Yeah, you're right. Tweedy out guarding her right now. She goes back to the jump circle. 10 seconds to go. First half action.
They're actually playing man-to-man now, too.
Down the lane, the runner off the back rim, no good. The rebound shot, no good. Fight for the rebound, loose. We got a jump ball with 0.8 seconds to go. Going to be turned over to Bucksport.
You mentioned Maddie Frost. I mean, she comes in the game. She only played about 3 minutes. She's got 4 rebounds.
Yeah, she played hard. Played very well inside. Flannery inbounds. As it comes in to Curtis, and the horn sounds. Ending the first half of play here from Central High School, but the Red Devils, Mark, got off to a quick start thanks to some long-range shooting. Their defense has been stellar so far, and they've got a big lead going to the locker room.
Yeah, Annie Allen with 18 points, 4 3-pointers. Mary Allen's filled up the stat sheet with 14 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, and a block. And Mackenzie Graham got, those are big points that she's got kind of open up things, for the others.
So score at the half, the Central High Red Devils 40, the Bucksport Golden Bucks 16. But we take a timeout. We'll come back with halftime after this. It's Tourney 2025, and it's live on Eastern Maine Sports.
Brothers Meats is a family-owned and operated business located in Guilford, Maine. We operate a local retail meat market along with a slaughterhouse, smokehouse, and processing plants. Herring Brothers has all sorts of meats from already pre-cut all the way to cutting it right on the spot for you. Also, while you're there, don't forget to try their wicked good beef jerky that is made right in Guilford, Maine. Call them at 207-876-4395 or visit them at 346 Water Street Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. And stop by Kimball Insurance for all your insurance needs. Whether it be auto, home, farm, business, life, or health insurance, we have you covered. Our agents are ready to serve you and help you with your needs. Visit us at Kimball Insurance at 91 Main Street in Sangerville, Maine, online at KimballInsuranceAgency.com, or visit us on Facebook to see what we can do for you. Kimball's, your insurance is our business. Rowell's Garage in Dover Foxcroft to discover the difference between walking into a local dealership versus a big dealer that uses high-pressure tactics the second you drive onto the lot. From selling you a vehicle to servicing a vehicle, Rowell's Garage will treat you like you are the only customer. While you're there, check out their state-of-the-art automatic car wash. Rowell's Garage, call them at 207-564-3434 or visit them at 191 East Main Street in Dover Foxcroft, Maine.
Get ideas and inspiration before your next building project even begins at Hammond Lumber Company. Create your vision when you explore Hammond's extensive in-store showroom displays, showcasing innovative trends from industry-leading suppliers and designers. Your Hammond sales rep will help you find the look you like, and Hammond's design team will help you make it your own. And Hammond delivers from 22 locations across Maine and New Hampshire. For your next building project, find your vision at Hammond Lumber Company.
My name's Rick Ames, and now we have an office in Dexter, which is what we consider our hometown now. We still have our office in Lincoln, and we're loving that. We're looking forward to helping you naturally feel and be your very best.
Been to Harvest Moon Deli yet? you down at the Dell.
Building or remodeling a home or office and need electrical work? Call Ideal Energy Solutions. Ideal Energy Solutions is ready to wire your building right. Don't settle for less than ideal. Go with Ideal Energy Solutions. Call today.
Timeout! All right! Remember, we're a team that plays together. Listen, the winning will take care of itself. We just have to get everyone involved.
In interscholastic sports, we celebrate what makes every one of us unique. And in the pursuit of a common goal, everyone in the huddle, in the bleachers, and in the community comes together. This message presented by the MPA and the Maine Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Get ideas and inspiration before your next building project even begins at Hammond Lumber Company. Create your vision when you explore Hammond's extensive in-store showroom displays, showcasing innovative trends from industry-leading suppliers and designers. Your Hammond sales rep will help you find the look you like, and Hammond's design team will help you make it your own. And Hammond delivers from 22 locations across Maine and New Hampshire. For your next building project, find your vision at Hammond Lumber Company.
Back at Central High School here in East Corinth, we're at the half where the Central High Red Devils have a 24-point halftime lead. 40-16 the score here at the half. And Mark, as we said going to the break, it was, you know, it was a lot of offense from Central, but really their offense was triggered off their pretty good defense in that first half.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, a lot of steals came in the first quarter, but just the upfront presence of Mary and Annie Allen on that defense caused a lot of havoc for Bucksport and made it difficult.
So a 40-16 lead at the half for the Red Devils. Some scoring numbers for you. Annie Allen with 18, 14 for Mary Allen, 5 for Mackenzie Graham, and 3 for Bailey Irish. Their total of 40. For Bucksport, led by Caitlin Flannery with, Ava Tweedy with 7, 6 for Caitlin Flannery, and 3 for Jetta Shook. Their total of 16. 40-16 the score at the half. Other games going on, or other games that will be happening in the playoffs tonight. Let's start with Class C. These are all the play-in games. Number 13, Hodgson at Mount View. Number 12, GSA is at number 5, Callis. Number 11, Fort Fairfield at number 6, Dexter. And number 10, Sumner's at number 7, Machias. Class D, number 11, Washburn at number 6, Ashland. Number 9, Stearns is at number 8, Southern Aroostook. And number 10, Jonesport Beals is at number 7, Katahdin. And that game right now is in overtime. They were tied at 51 after regulation. B games tonight, Maranacook is at Presque Isle. That got underway at 5 o'clock tonight. Belfast is at Herman. That starts at 6. And Washington Academy at John Babst. That starts tonight at 6:30. So those are the play-in games in northern Maine tonight, B, C, and D.
And just a note on that, the lowest seed, Jonesport Beals, ended up winning that game 61-54, so they'll take on Central Aroostook, the number 2 seed at the Crescent.
So there you go, the first
Saturday.
The first play-in game. Well, I know there was a play-in to the play-in last night on the boys' side with Wisdom beating Washburn, but the first play-in game goes final, and it's an upset. The 10 seed beating the 7 seed in Jonesport Beals beating Katahdin. Black Bear Crane is a family-owned and operated crane and rigging service provider located in Herman, covering the state of Maine with cranes from 27 to 240 tons, from roof trusses, HVAC units, steel and precast erection, to modular home and communication equipment. Give them a call today, 977-BEAR. For a slam dunk in your home buying or selling process, remember to get looped and get sold with Next Homie's Sarah Ryan of Next Home Experience. So Sarah Ryan, a realtor with Next Home Experience. We appreciate her and Next Home sponsoring tournament coverage here on Eastern Maine Sports. Handy Stop, your one-stop shop for essentials. Handy Stop serves small communities and is stocked with a large selection of snacks and beverages, hot and delicious foods, and Maine-made products. Find them in Howland, in Lee, and in Dover Foxcroft, and on Facebook and Instagram at handy_stop to see pizza and takeout specials, new products, and other promotions. And looking for, maybe looking to get some Eastern Maine sports gear? Well, check it out online. Go to easternmainsports.com or the Facebook page and check it out. Shirts, sweatshirts, hats, and much, much more available right now for purchase. It'll be shipped right to your door. And all you have to do is place the order. easternmainsports.com today. So we get set to start the second half here in just a moment, Mark. But Central, if they keep doing what they're doing, playing really well tonight.
Yeah, and as I said, their goal was to at least get further than they did last year, and if they win this game, they reach that goal. So, Jamie Russell has to be happy with the way they perform. Maybe one thing that he not happy about, despite being up 40-16, they're getting out rebounded 16-12. So, as a coach, you're kind of always looking for something you can do better, and that's one area where they definitely have got out-rebounded.
No question about it. We'll see what the Bucksport does defensively. They started in a box and one. They changed over to man-to-man late in the first half. We'll see if they keep it that way to start the second half. At least central ball coming out of the locker room.
Hey, so after this game, you have to go back to Dover Foxcroft, and maybe Handy Stop could have a sandwich.
It's right on the way.
Yeah,
they literally could throw it, and I could catch it on the way by.
Yeah, maybe that's a good idea. If anybody from there is listening,
feel free. Bailey Irish to inbound for Central. Annie Allen in the backcourt. Looks like the starters back in there for both clubs. Except for Bucksport, Jetta Shook will not start the half as she's got 4 fouls, picked up her 4th late in that first half. Mary Allen drives the lane. Floater's good. So Allen with the bucket makes it 42-16. Ball thrown away and stolen. McCorrison with the steal. To Mary Allen. Foul line pop. Yes.
All of a sudden she has 18 too.
Allen squared. Both of them have 18. At the mid-court stripe. Bowden throws it into the front court. McCorrison slow to get up there from mid-court. She'll go back down low. 3-point try off the mark, no good. Rebound blocked away. It's going to be tied up. Possession arrow stays with Bucksport. So on the jump ball, it'll be a Bucksport ball. Sub coming in for Central is Maddie Frost will check in. Yeah, McCorrison a little slow to go off as she dove for a loose ball out near midcourt. And I don't know if he tweaked an ankle.
Maddie Frost provided some solid minutes in the first half.
This is Miller for Bucksport. Drives right down the lane, floats it up off the side of the rim, no good. Rebound taken off by Central. Graham with it. Graham up the sideline. To Mary Allen for 3, off the side of the rim, no good. And stepping out of bounds, Flannery for Bucksport as she cleared the rebound, but stepped out of bounds underneath the basket. Turnover, ball goes back to Central. Graham for 3, around and out. That was all the way in and popped out. And now a foul on Mary Allen. They'll call her for a hold in the backcourt.
Again, you don't want those fouls that far away from the basket. Again, the winner of this game, it's top-seeded PVHS, 18-0 PVHS, next Tuesday at 5:30 at the Cross Center.
That's the last C girls quarterfinal, right?
That is, because that night those last 2 C boys quarterfinal.
So they'll go to the semifinals on Wednesday. Tournament week seems like such a daunting week when you start, and then before you know it, you're at Wednesday and it's halfway over.
Yeah.
It goes so quickly. In the lane, ball ripped away and stolen by Mary Allen. Miller, the only one back. Quick crossover for Allen, lays it up a little short. Fights for the rebound, ties it up. Possession stays with Central.
Beautiful steal, and she couldn't finish, but good staying right with it for her and forcing that jump ball.
Red Devils to inbound, and they can't get it in, so a timeout taken by Centrals. Coach Russell will take the 30-second timeout with 6:16 to play in the third quarter. Tomorrow night on Eastern Maine Sports, more high school basketball tournament action on the boys' side. It'll be Dexter and Sumner boys, Class C action, a 6 versus 11 seed for the right to go to the Cross Center to play Madawaska. The Owls are the number 3 seed.
And that game will be next Monday at 7.
Just need teams to fill those slots. And C this year, the top 5?
For the boys, it's top 4.
Top
for the
4
girls, it's top 3.
Yeah.
Because Bucksport and Orono and C, so that makes more teams.
Right. It goes inside to Allen, tipped out of bounds. Yeah, Bucksport and Orono playing down in Class C the last couple of years, which means Class B boys has 12 teams make it, and Class B girls only has 11. It comes into Mary Allen. Allen off to her sister. Annie for three off the front rim, no good.
I didn't know she could miss.
I was going to say, there weren't many of those in the first half. Rebound to Miller. Miller in the backcourt gets it over on the far side now to Flannery. Down low, the runner off the glass, no good. Curtis with the miss. Rebound pulled off up to Annie Allen. To the glass, lays it in. 20 points for Annie Allen in her first playoff game. Not too shabby.
Doesn't seem to have any nerves.
46-16. In the lane, off the glass and in. Ava Tweedy answers back.
Nice game for her, 9 points, 8 rebounds.
46-18, 5:20 to play in the third. Here's Mary Allen for three, around the rim and in.
When you're a shooter, you get the shooter's touch.
So Mary Allen 6-3. She's got 21 points. Timeout called by Central with 5:17 to play in the third quarter. Mark, we're up to a 31-point advantage for the Red Devils.
Yeah, and again, you mentioned it. Mary and Annie Allen combining for 41 points. You know, almost like it's a contest now. Who's going to end up with more? But again, Mary also has the 8 rebounds and 6 assists and 3 steals. So definitely piling up the stats there. It's a great all-around performance.
So Jamie Russell chatting it over with his club. Bucksport will get the ball out of the timeout with 5:17 to play in the third quarter. Miller for Bucksport. Into the front court, screen set by Curtis. As Miller. Ball stripped and loose.
Frost knocked that away.
Picked up by Graham, a reach-in foul on Bucksport. Paige Bowden called for the foul. That's her first on the team. .5:02 to play in the quarter.
Definitely want you to watch broadcast tomorrow. But if you're free, there's still tickets left for the Center Theater event,
That's
right?
exactly right, yeah. In Dover Foxtrot tomorrow night is book signing for the last one out of town, Turn Out the Lights book tomorrow night at Center Theater. 7 o'clock is the show time, and you know it's about an hour-long talk. We're going to do some Q&A. A lot of the team will be there from 75, and a lot of people that may have watched games. Is the first free throw good? So Allen hits the first, and 5 in, 5 out here for Bucksport. Isabel Wardwell now in the game, so I got to learn some new players. Bree Ames checking in. We'll get them to you as they come. Rowan Jurgensen in. As a second shot for Allen, no good. Rebound taken down by Addison Fitch. Front court ball knocked away and stolen. Taken out by Frost. She'll go to the glass, lays it in.
I know I sound like a broken record, but I like her game, and she's always hustling.
Plays hard inside. She's had a bunch of rebounds, had a steal and a layup. That ball tipped away. Mary Allen with a steal. A quick crossover. The layup's good. .24 for Allen's what I have her for.
Yeah, that's what I have it for, too.
Well, we'll call that good. Here's Fitch, double teamed. And a foul. As Central's going to reciprocate. Avery Hansen getting set to check in. Hansen, Alexis Reed, and Isabella White will check in for Central. At the free throw line, shooting 2, here's Addison Fitch looking for her first points. First one's good. Allen, and Graham will take a seat. Second one missed. Rebound taken down by Bucksport. Shot along the baseline, that one good for Emma Clement. So Emma Clement with a bucket, makes it 54-21, 3:55 to go, just third quarter. Ball stripped away and pulled down by Bucksport. Bree Ames into the front court, now with Clement. Back to Ames for 3, it's missed. Rebound taken down by Central, pulled down by Reed. Reed, player control foul. So following the player control foul, ball goes back to Bucksport. With 3.5 to play in the third. It's Bree Ames up top for Bucksport. From 17 feet away, off the glass, no good. Rebound taken off by Central. Jordan Curtis. Curtis into the front court. Now to Reed. Pass down low, knocked away, loose for a moment. Down on the floor is Isabel White. Will get it tied up. Good hustle by both those players. And it's going to go back to Bucksport on the jump ball.
It's a little change in the tournament schedule this year. Class B gets the quarterfinal Saturday night, and Class D gets the morning. So,
makes sense.
Yeah.
So B start on Friday night, and they'll finish it up on Saturday night. The D's will play on Monday morning and Saturday morning and afternoon. Three-pointer off the back rim, no good. Nasty rebound pulled off by Bucksport.
Good job by Isabel White.
Yeah, it's a foul on Bucksport. Heading to the free throw line will be Alexis Reed to shoot two, as the foul will go on Addison Fitch. Actually, no, they're going to say it was on the floor. As the shot comes up short. Rebound pulled off, stays with Central.
So Class B girls prelim update. Presque Isle has a 30-18 lead over Murray-Eckrick at halftime.
That's the 8 seed leading the 9 seed in Northern Maine. Shot missed, ball out of bounds. Bucksport ball. 2:20 to go here in the third quarter. Still a full quarter of basketball to play. Scoring has slowed as both teams have put some substitutes in the game.
Well, two players that got majority of the points are on the bench.
That's right, yeah, with Mary Allen and Annie Allen, 44 of the 54 for Central. Down the lane, the shot no good. Rebound pulled off by the Red Devils, pulled off by Curtis, and it goes out of bounds. Central ball.
Tomorrow night, our coverage will start at 5:45 from Dexter. Mark Allen, Gabe Neeson on the call.
All right, there you go.
Heard of them?
I have, yep. I don't tell anybody I know them. Out for three, that one around the rim and off, no good.
Players falling all over the place out there.
Pulled down by Bucksport. Bucks into the front court with Bree Ames. Along the baseline, a runner no good. Rebound taken down by Clement. Gives it out to Wardwell. Back to Clement. Toes one up from three-point land, comes up short. Clement gets it back. Shot again, back rim no good. Rebound taken off by White.
I wouldn't be surprised if both teams maybe kind of put in some, the stats back in just to settle things down because, they're looking to get the ball to somebody.
Yep. Foul off the ball on Central. Illegal screen, I think, for the Red Devils. That one called on Isabel White, her first. Fourth on the team, minute 13 to play in the third quarter. And we get must have been a play with a player control foul. I didn't see that one. Was it off the ball again on Bucksport on number 11? That is Isabel Wardwell call for the foul. So both teams with 4. 58 seconds to play in the third quarter. Down low, kick out pass for Central. Reed for 3, or rounded off, no good. Rebound to White, tied up, possession stays with Central. Curtis shot blocked. This is Wardwell. Almost stripped away, but Fitch has it. Fitch with a whistle. Player control foul on Fitch. .34 seconds to go in the third quarter. 54-21. It seems like we've been stuck on this number for quite a while, Mark.
Yeah, I think we have for about 3 minutes.
Pass comes up top. Backcourt violation on Central. .19 seconds to go in the quarter. Bree Ames now along the baseline to Fitch. Clement traveled.
Can't get past Chad Graffam there, you know.
You're not getting anything past him.
See him back on the baseball field at Dexter this year. He's back coaching.
One of the good ones in the game. Ball knocked away. Picked up by Central. Shot off the glass and in. It's going to go for Jordan Curtis at the buzzer. So the score after 3 quarters here from Central High School. The Central High Red Devils 54 and the Bucksport Golden Bucks 21. We'll take a timeout, come back with fourth quarter action after this on Eastern Maine Sports.
Get ideas and inspiration before your next building project even begins at Hammond Lumber Company. Create your vision when you explore Hammond's extensive in-store showroom displays, showcasing innovative trends from industry-leading suppliers and designers. Your Hammond sales rep will help you find the look you like, and Hammond's design team will help you make it your own. And Hammond delivers from 22 locations across Maine and New Hampshire. For your next building project, find your vision at Hammond Lumber Company.
Timeout. All right. Remember, we're a team that plays together. Listen, the winning will take care of itself. We just have to get everyone involved.
In interscholastic sports, we celebrate what makes every one of us unique. And in the pursuit of a common goal, everyone in the huddle, in the bleachers, and in the community comes together. This message presented by the MPA and the Maine Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Back at Central High School, fourth quarter underway. Mary Allen passes down inside to White, puts it up around the rim and off, no good. Rebound pulled down by Bucksport. Jetta Shook just scored. She came back in the ball game as the starters came back in for Bucksport at the quarter break. Played a lot of their reserves there for about 5 minutes or so in the third quarter, and trying to get some of these kids that might be seniors or last run on the court. Is Annie Allen back in. .7:11 to go. Mary Allen for 3, around the rim and off, no good. Rebound pulled off by Bucksport. Here's Miller. Miller up court. Now Jetta Shook. Shook hands it off to Miller. Flannery. Shook goes down low looking for Flannery. Tipped around. Flannery shot blocked, and it's going to stay with Bucksport underneath their own basket.
Nice block by Annie Allen there.
Bailey Irish checking back in. Big lead here for Central. Miller. Ball knocked away and stolen, taken out. Mary Allen. Running with her is Curtis. As Allen misses. Rebound pulled off by Bucksport. Miller, runner off the glass and in. So Miller's first points of the game. 56-25. Annie Allen toes one up from three-point land. That one missed. And the rebound pulled off by Bucksport. Down to 6:07 to play. Flannery looks down inside the Bowden. Ball knocked away. And stay with Bucksport is back in for Central now, Caitlin McCorrison.
I kind of wish I was going to buy a handy stop. No, that's one way around.
That's a long way home. You could, though.
Thank you to them for being one of our new sponsors for the tournament.
Great to see. As a lot of local businesses jumping on board tournament coverage. Ball stripped away and stolen, taken out by Mary Allen.
5 steals for Mary Allen.
Allen up top with it for the Red Devils. Now McCorson. Frost. And Annie Allen. Left open for 3 off the side of the rim. Can't get it to go. Had 4 of them in the first half. 56-25. 5.5 minutes to play in this one. Pass down low, a whistle, and a foul on Mary Allen coming over the top. So for Allen, her second.
So, I don't know if you know this, but you mentioned Bucksport and Orono playing down. It's been 2 years. Do they have to move back up?
I don't know if the decision is being made. Of course, next year's a classification year anyway. So I would guess yes, depending on if the where they get classified. Is the shot up? No good. Rebound, Jetta Shook blocked. Rebound, shot blocked by Shook. Again, goes out of bounds. So it's turned over back to Central with Mary Allen. 5:13 to play in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, it could be a lot of teams playing different places anyway.
Be paying attention because the classes could look a lot different next year. I say a lot different. They're going to look different if this proposal goes through, the latest one that I have seen, and it doesn't look too bad to me. Of course, you're never going to please everybody. Miller on the left side for Bucksport. Now Flannery.
Stay with us in the post game. We'll have an interview or two.
Pass down low is a shot no good for Tweedy. Gets it back. And the kick out, Flannery now is Shook. Shook drives through, shot blocked. Pretty good defense here by Central. As Flannery for 3 around and out. Rebound, Shook blocked and a foul. Jetta Shook to the free throw line for 2. Foul again on Mary Allen. It's her 4th. Shook to shoot 2. First one off the front rim, no good. She'll get one more here. Second one's good. Rattled that one home. So 1 of 2 for Jetta Shook. She gets 6 points in the game. And it's a 30-point ball game. 56-26.
Similar to the games they played during the regular season.
Yeah, it might turn out to be exactly. It was 50s and 20s is what the scores were in that one. A whistle, foul on Bucksport. Paige Bowden called for the foul. Red Devils inbound. Mary Allen off on the near side, the Irish. Graham, excuse me, this is Graham. Now Annie Allen. Mary Allen, step back 3, side of the rim, no good. Rebound taken down by Bucksport. Shook pushes down court for the Bucks. Dump pass inside. Tweedy goes up, shot blocked. Loose on the floor, picked back up by Central. Annie Allen goes to the glass, no good. The rebound, Mary Allen off the glass and in.
Almost like that was a set play.
He was right there to lay it in.
She's a double-double now, does Mary Allen.
26 points.
10 rebounds.
Jetta Shook shot blocked. Another one blocked, pulled back out by Allen. They've got numbers. Up ahead it goes to Annie Allen. Lays it off the glass too hard. Rebound pulled down by Jetta. So Jetta Shook to the glass. Shot a little bit too hard. Got her own rebound, and the putback goes. So Jetta Shook with another bucket. And Coach Hatch going to empty his bench again. Looks like Coach Russell will do the same. Mary Allen, 3-point try, comes up short. And with 2:48 to go in this one, it's going to be all for the starters, it looks like.
So the final numbers for Mary Allen, 26 points, 11 rebounds, 6 assists, 5 steals, and 4 blocks. Wow. And Annie Allen, 20 points. That's what we had it for.
That's a good day at the office. Has a 3-point shot off the back rim, no good for Reed. Rebound picked back up by Bucksport. 3-pointer front rim. As Fitch goes out of bounds, stays with Bucksport. So the Red Devils will move on and play Penobscot Valley. They did not play during the regular season, which is actually kind of surprising. Just locale, anyway.
Yeah, they played last year, and that was only because to fill the schedule for both teams because Penquist didn't.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they haven't been on normally on the schedule, which is kind of odd because they're not very far from each other.
Central's got the basketball. They've got the big lead, leading at 58-28. White off to Reed. Little runner by Reed comes up short. Rebound pulled off by Bucksport. Down court with it is Bree Ames. Ames up ahead of the pack to Jurgensen, and she's fouled. Rowan Jurgensen to the free throw line for 2. She'll have a chance to get her name in the score column. Foul went on Jordan Curtis, her first. Third on the team. So at the free throw line, shooting 2, Rowan Jurgensen. First one around and off, no good. She'll get one more. And the second shot is good. One of two for Jurgensen. Makes it 58-29. That was actually, I was going to say 58-28 was one final.
Yeah.
52-29 was the other final. Reed. Screen set by Hansen. Now White gives it back to Reed. Minute 25 to go in this one. Reed drives through, off the glass and in. So Reed with the bucket makes it 60-29. Fitch can't hang on to it. It's going to be stolen away, taken out by Reed. Reed running right side, goes to the glass, lays it up too strong. Rebound fought for, goes towards the sideline, goes out of bounds. Central ball.
So Central does have 6 different scorers tonight.
Yeah, both Allens have scored. Graham, Reed, Curtis, and Irish have all scored for the Red Devils.
7 different scorers on the other side.
Reed for 3, yes.
That's a nice looking shot there. Sophomore.
5 points. And Coach Hatch will go back to his starters with 45 seconds to play. So for Bucksport, there's seniors on the team. Michaela Miller is a senior, Jetta Shook a senior, Caitlin Flannery a senior, Paige Bowden a senior. So pretty good crop right there.
Jetta Shook's definitely a name you're going to hear this spring. Is one of the better hitters in Class C.
Emma Clement is the only non-senior out there right now for Bucksport. So Coach Hatch will get these seniors back on the court to play it out in their final game in a Bucksport uniform on the basketball court. Jetta Shook with a bucket. She's got 10 points now. First one in double figures. Frost stripped away and stolen with 18 seconds to go off to Flannery.
Go to a break.
As with the basketball, it's Reed. Knocked away from behind by Flannery with 5 seconds. Flannery's got it down to 3. And she'll pick it up and throw it up at the buzzer. And that's how this one is going to end. The Central Red Devils will move on to the Class C quarterfinals with a win over the Bucksport Golden Bucks. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back with a post-game show after this on Eastern Maine Sports.
And stop by Kimball Insurance for all your insurance needs. Whether it be auto, home, farm, business, life, or health insurance, we have you covered. Our agents are ready to serve you and help you with your needs. Visit us at Kimball Insurance at 91 Main Street in Sangerville, Maine, online at KimballInsuranceAgency.com, or visit us on Facebook to see what we can do for you. Kimball's, your insurance is our business. Brothers Meats is a family-owned and operated business located in Guilford, Maine. We operate a local retail meat market along with a slaughterhouse, smokehouse, and processing plants. Herring Brothers has all sorts of meats from already pre-cut all the way to cutting it right on the spot for you. Also, while you're there, don't forget to try their wicked good beef jerky that is made right in Guilford, Maine. Call them at 207-876-4395 or visit them at 346 Water Street Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Back at Central High School on the post-game show, a win for Central tonight, 63-31. Toby Nelson along with Mark Calnan. Joining us in the post-game show, we've got a couple victorious Red Devils. Annie Allen, just a freshman. You're not supposed to score 20 points in your first game out there as a freshman, Annie.
Well, kind of had to show up a little bit because Mary went off last game against them, so we knew they were going to show up in a box of one, so
it was time to get the shooting shoes on tonight. Talk about the game. Talk about the flow. When you got into it, it looked like three-pointers, especially in that first half. You really felt good shooting.
Yeah, we just came in with a lot of energy. Just felt good today.
And we talked about it at the half. Your offense, while it's nice to put up 36 first-half points, your defense really transitioned a lot of those offensive points, didn't it?
Yeah, a lot. Especially like our press, it helps a lot, yeah.
Talk about, you're a first-year player, playing varsity basketball. Do you have the nerves out there, or do you just kind of free flow once you get going?
I just kind of free throw.
Yep.
With Mary, it's just easier. I just have less worries,
And so now you get to go from here, you get to go to Bangor and play on the big court against Penobscot Valley. So your first year out, you're going to get a chance to play on the cross-center floor. It's going to be a good feeling.
Yeah, let's hope.
All right.
They're a hard team.
You're going to play them next Tuesday night. So, Annie, 20 points here tonight in your first playoff game. Congratulations and good luck down at the Cross Center.
Thank you.
Hand that off to your sister. We'll talk to Mary here. All right, Mary, we'll talk to the old pro. How'd she do? She do okay?
She did awesome.
All right.
Sorry, excuse my voice. I'm a little sick.
No, that's no problem. Stay away from me, please. I don't need to get sick. Let's talk about the game for you. 26 points in this one. What do you feel early on with this game? You knew you were going to probably get the boxing one. You've seen all the gimmick defenses throughout the year. How do you play against that every game, night in and night out?
I felt the energy from my teammates. They were hitting shots, like moving really, really well early on, especially Annie. We had Kenzie Graham step up huge. It was a team effort tonight. That's all it really was.
I think I asked her the same question, but talk about, you scored points in the first half, but your defense was getting a lot of that transition stuff happening, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was our coach's dream tonight, the first half especially. We've been trying to lock in on practice the past couple weeks, get that press fine-tuned, especially the half court. We struggle with that a lot, but it felt a lot better this game. So, yeah, it was nice to see something that we were working on fully developed.
Let's talk about now you're a junior, so you're an upperclassman. Last year you guys lost in the play-in round, and I know that probably was in the back of your head thinking, what, we had a chance to get to Bangor, we didn't. We can't make that same mistake twice, right?
Absolutely. That was my motivation for tonight. Let's get her at the Cross Center. I want to get her that experience. I had that experience my freshman year with my older sister, Izzy, so it was awesome.
So you played 19 games now. You played 18 regular season, a playoff game. Has this season been what you kind of expected it would be? You get to play with a younger sister now. You get some good players around you. Has this been kind of what you expected it would be?
Yeah, honestly, I never really know what to expect going into seeds and heel points and everything because our schedule is so different based off year to year. But I think we've really matured as a team together, and it's what I've been expecting, yeah.
All right, you're the old pro now. You've been up here in the broadcast booth with Mark, and so you've heard the questions. Now you're going to play Penobscot Valley, number one team in Class C. Obviously, you can you can enjoy the win tonight, no question there. But you're going to have to get back to work and really play a good game against Penobscot Valley in order to win, right?
Absolutely. I expect our next few practices are going to be especially tough.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what. Get yourself feeling well and get yourself down to the Cross Center, and we'll see the Red Devils down there next Tuesday night, okay?
Yep, thank you.
All right. That's Mary Allen. A big game for her. 26 points in this one as they pick up a win tonight over the Bucksport Golden Bucks. They'll play Penobscot Valley next. So, Mark, wrapping this up here on the post-game show. Just a really all-around good effort here for the Red Devils tonight.
Yeah, and you mentioned it to both of them. The defense created the offense, and that's what they needed, as Mary said, Coach Russell's dream.
Yeah, I'm sure he's going to be happy in the locker room that the kids executed a game plan, and it does help. I mean, they got out to an early lead, hit some shots early, and they got a chance to move on to the quarterfinals.
Yeah, and they both mentioned it. Not just them two, but Mackenzie Graham had a couple big shots early, kind of opened things up for them. So you start the game shooting like that, you got a chance against anybody, and they're going to hope to do that next Tuesday.
So Mary Allen finishing out with 26 points, Annie Allen with 20, 5 points apiece for Alexis Reed and Mackenzie Graham, 3 for Bailey Irish, 2 for Jordan Curtis. Their total of 63. For Bucksport, they'll finish out the season at 11-8. Jetta Shook with 10, 9 for Ava Tweedy, 6 points for Caitlin Flannery, 2 points for Miller, 2 points for Clement, and 1 point apiece in the game for Fitch and for Jurgensen. Their total of 31. Central led it at all stanzas of the game, 23-10 after one, led it 40-16 at the half. Led it 56-21 after 3, and they win it going away by the final score of 63-31. The Central High Red Devils move on at 13-6. The Bucksport Golden Bucks finish the season at 11-8. For us here on Eastern Maine Sports tomorrow night, Mark, you'll be with Gabe Nason over at Dexter Regional High School as the Dexter Tigers take on the Central High Red Devils. We look forward to what did they say?
They take on the Sumner Tigers.
Sumner Tigers.
Not
I'm
the
thinking
Central. Yeah.
Dexter and Sumner tomorrow night, 6 versus 11. Yeah. Should be a good game tomorrow night.
It should be, and we'll have all the scores. I'll get home and we'll post the scoreboard for tonight, get all the girls' finals, and get you ready for the boys' prelims tomorrow night.
Well, it's been a lot of fun, and this is my last broadcast for you on Eastern Maine Sports this
probably
winter.
Not. We'll hopefully get you on at some point during the tournament.
I'll probably stop by, but it's been a lot of fun.
Yes, thank you for joining us. You've been great for the team, and great especially the broadcast with you and Coach Murray. Those two, great. Getting a lot of compliments on that. So.
No, we've having a lot of fun working, so I appreciate the opportunity. So that's going to wrap things up here from Central. From my broadcast partner Mark Callan, Toby Nelson saying so long. Final score in this one: the Central Red Devils 63 and the Bucksport Golden Bucks 31. Central moving on to the Cross Center next week. Good night from East Corinth.